Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach Justin with Ultimate Baseball Training, and today I wanted to talk about one of the most common debates out there as far as hitting goes. These are two big buzzwords that people love to argue about, and that is linear hitting versus rotational hitting. And I'm going to tell you just my thoughts, plain and simple, on both of the different kind of hitting philosophies, okay? So my very first point that I want to make in this video is I think it's important whenever you're talking about one philosophy or the other, it's important to watch a big leaguer swing in slow motion, right? Because big league hitters, they're the best in the world at what they do. They obviously have their mechanics 100% dialed in. The guys that hit for a high average and hit for a lot of power, I think they know what they're doing when it comes to hitting. So instead of trying to categorize what they're doing, what the good swing looks like, instead of trying to categorize it into, well, is it linear or is it rotational? Why don't we just see what they do and mold ourselves after what they do and just call it hitting? Stop calling it linear, stop calling it rotational. It's hitting, because here's my philosophy. The swing, any Major League Baseball player, if you watch their swing has some linear aspects to it and it has some rotational aspects to it. If it was just purely linear, okay, we're talking about linear means straight line. If it was just purely linear, then that means that they would basically go from, they might rock back this way, straight back, and come straight forward, keep their front shoulder closed the entire time, and basically swing with their hands, right? And that's not what any of them do. And if it was strictly rotational, then that means there's no linear movement, there's no straight line movement. So that means that they basically don't take, a big load or don't take a big stride. They basically sit on their backside and spin and rotate. And that's not what they do either. What they do, what every good, successful hitter does, is they're in a nice balanced stance, okay? Some of them are, like this, shoulder width apart. Some of them are wider. Some of them are taller. Some of them are closed. Some of them are open. Your stance does not matter. But what all of them do is they have a weight shift backward. You call it a load. They have a weight shift backward, okay? That right there is a linear move. They don't rotate like this. It's not rotational this way or rotational this way. That backward, that's a linear move. Now pay attention to this next part, the stride forward. Every good hitter that hits for power has some sort of movement towards the pitcher in a straight line. So that's linear as well. So we're going to go into our load, and then we're going to have a positive weight transfer forward towards the pitcher. Our hands walk away from our body as we're striding towards the pitcher, and then as soon as my front foot lands, that's when the swing becomes purely rotational, right? If it was linear, they would basically take their hands to the ball and that's it. No power hitter swings like this, right? Okay, so they're all, when their front foot lands, it's linear up to that point, and when their front foot lands, then it becomes rotational. So bottom line, linear, rotational, I think we should just call it hitting, because that's what it truly is. A good solid swing that's going to produce a lot of power and bat speed. A good solid swing is going to have some linear and some rotational. So stop trying to argue which one's the right way to hit, because there's really only one way to hit, and that is to combine both approaches. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it makes sense. I'm not here to really back up either one of the approaches, because I think there's a combination that occurs in any successful hitter's swing. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel. And if you're a baseball player, a hitter in particular, and you want to gain some bat speed, then I want to share with you one simple trick that you can implement right now today to improve your bat speed anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour. It's 100% free. All I need you to do is click on the image right here. That'll take you to my website. That image is not going to work on a mobile device. So if you're on your phone or tablet, click on the first link in the description below. But that's going to take you to my website. All I need from you is your email address, and I will immediately send you the free video where I share with you this one trick that you can add to your swing right now today. So click on that image. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.